Today is Saturday, August 27th, 2016, and this is the Bunny Slippers of Evil Job Seekers Call-In Show, presented by Evil Bunny Consulting. I'm your host, Tyrone Griffin, and if it's 3 p.m. and you have on your bunny slippers, you are not looking for a job. Welcome first-time and returning listeners. In this show, we discuss strategies and tactics of job search, staying motivated, and dealing with career transition. For more tips, resources, daily motivations, and to listen to archive shows, go to the website, bunnyslippersofevil.com. There you also find links to our Facebook page, our Twitter handle, and our YouTube channel. If you're listening live on Facebook Live, you can type your questions. If you're listening on Blog Talk Radio, you can call in at 347-202-0929. Again, that number is 347-202-0929. I'm not going to do our regular commercials because I don't know what the rules are around Facebook Live, but I will tell you, if you need any help with your job search, first place you should look at is bunnyslippersofevil.com. You should also look at, if you need your resume done by professionals, go to 3dresumes.net, and that's where they'll build you a website for your resume, and also go to Resume 4 Edit. That's resume, the number 4edit.com, or call them at 404-860-2473. And also, last but not least, be sure, if you need job search training, if you're in job search, you need to have a life coach or somebody to help you along, go to careeroyster.com. Remember their motto: the world is your oyster, be the pearl. Well, good morning again, everybody. Thank you. As always, I would say 5 minutes before the show, everything goes crazy. But anyway, this week, the last week of the month, the theme for this month has been how to. Last week we did how to build your resume. This week we're doing how to effectively use business cards. Okay, everybody thinks they know how, but you'd be surprised how many people screw it up. I meant to show you, I have a stack of business cards about that high of different people's business cards that I got when I was in transition. And some of the people, I look at the cards and I can remember something, but a lot of people I don't. So I'm going to talk to you about how to use business cards effectively. First of all, let me caveat, I'm not a career coach. I'm not certified in any kind of career life counseling or anything. This is just all my opinion. And this is just all from me having been in transition for several times and having picked up some skills. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm not certified. You go out and use these tactics, skills. If they work for you, great. If they don't come sue me. Use your common sense on anything you do and everything you do. Okay, I'm just giving you my opinion. I'm not certified in any way. Just want to say that up front, just in case we have an issue. So, with that said, let's talk about how to use your business cards. First thing on your business card, if you need business cards, and everybody in transition knows this, first place you can go is to Vistaprint. I had the name, lost it. Vistaprint. Everybody knows. I'm not giving them commercial. That's just where everybody goes for business cards. You go on there, you can design your business card how you want. You can use your own, pick your backgrounds, and everybody gets these 250 or 500 business cards for free. Everybody does that in job search. So don't think that if you come across Vistaprint that you've done something great. Everybody does it. That's just how you do it. But now, the thing is, you can design your own business card. First thing I would say do is look at other people's cards. If you ever had a business card for your job, if wherever you worked, if they ever gave you business cards, take one out and look at it. Because usually companies are very consistent with their business cards, but more importantly, what they've done is they've had somebody come on and design them, and they say, okay, this is what it's supposed to look like. So use that. Okay, use the layout. I'm not saying use the words, but look at, where they have the name, where they have the company name, if they have that. Where do they have the phone number, email address, if you have that. What the contact information. Look and see how the company has set that up before you try to do your own on your own. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second, your business card is like a mini resume. Now, I'm not saying put your resume on your business card. I know people have done that. You can do that. You can put your whole resume. I've seen people look back at that card, they got their whole resume, and it's like, oh, that's real cute. But then you got to read it like this, okay? There's a lot of things on your resume. You understand, and we talked about resumes last week, so I'm not going to rehash the whole thing, but there's a lot of things on your resume that are there for different reasons. Your education, your different jobs. If you're most people think of resumes as just chronological. Here's where I worked. Here's where I worked. Here's where I worked. You can also have your core competencies, as I used to call them, your the things you do well. Okay, those things should be on your resume. You don't want to put on your business card all the places you used to work. Remember, I'm sweating like crazy over here. Remember what I always say about if you're trying to date somebody, look at job search as dating. If you're trying to date somebody, you don't tell them all the people you used to date as a way of getting with them. It don't work. Just trust me on that. But with your business card, it's like a mini resume, but you want to have the important things. But also, you want your resume, your business card, to match your resume. You want your business card to match the impression that you're trying to give. Remember, this is all about giving an impression on your job search. You're trying to give somebody an image of you. Your resume, your business card, and your appearance all should be in sync. More important than that business card, because a business card is something somebody can stick in their pocket, put in their wallet or whatever, and carry with them. When they pull it out, you want them to have a certain impression of who you are. But your business card has to match the information on your resume. Now, when you start, if you want to get to the pieces, you got to have your contact information. Just like we said last week, you don't want to put your home address, not even your mailing address, on your business card or your resume. People use Google Street View, and there's no reason for anybody to be looking at where you live. That's just it. There's no reason for that. Okay. So don't put that. What you want to put on your business card is your contact information, as far as you want to put your email address. Now, this is your job search email address. If you got Pookie at shayshay@aol.com, you don't want to put that. You want to get a new email address. Okay, we talked about that last week too, how you can go to Google and get a free email address. You want to have a good morning, Tibet. You want to have a professional email address. You want to have a professional phone number. Now, again, I know I said it last week, but please, people, get a Google Voice number, okay, and set it up on your phone so that it comes to your cell phone. Get one, please, and let Google handle your voicemail, okay? I can't tell you, it's one of the simplest ways to lose a job is to have a voicemail that, okay, let's be real. You know, some of y'all, I love the Lord too. When I call your voicemail to offer you to talk to you about an interview, I don't want to hear a sermon. Just keeping it real. I don't want to hear a sermon. I like your kids. I don't want to hear you coaching your kids through your voicemail. Okay? It's real cute when grandma calls, but not when the guy that wants to get you to come in to talk about a job. That's just not professional. So don't do that. Okay? But Google can handle your voicemail. Anyway, we got off the beaten path for a second there. But you want to have on your card, just have same thing, the title. Remember the title of your resume? It's got your email address, it's got a phone number, and it's got the area you're looking at. Okay, like I said, I live out here in Greater Paulding County, population a couple of thousand. But if I'm looking for a job, I'm not looking out here in Paulding County. I'm looking in Atlanta, or I'm looking in Chicago. Okay, I know people who have been in Chicago looking for a job in LA. Well, put LA, Greater LA area, or some area of Los Angeles. You put that on your business card, just like you did on your resume. Okay, I don't care where you live. I care where you're looking for a job at. Okay, so that's the contact information that you put on your resume, on your business card. Let me go back to my notes because I'm jumping off. I said you got to be consistent with what you're looking for. How to use. Now, this is how we're talking right now about how to build your business card. In a minute, I'm going to get to how to use your business card. Okay. So anyway, you'll have your contact information. You'll have your name. You'll have, instead of a company name, you'll have two or three words, no more than that. 2 or 3 words of who you are. Are you a finance professional? Are you a data analyst? Are you a code slinger? Whatever you are, those 1 or 2, 3 words of what you are. Have that somewhere on there, okay? Then you get into the good stuff. And the good stuff is your core competencies. Now, we talked about that on the resume. Some people don't do core competencies. Okay, you don't do it, you don't do it. You know, that's your business. But if I'm looking at somebody's business card, I want to see what they can do. You know, I'm looking at your business card just like your resume. Okay, I got Joe Schmo's business card. What is Joe Schmo looking for? Or what is Joe Schmo good at? Or Jane Schmo? On my resume, I have 4 core competencies. Those 4 core competencies are also on my business card. Bullets, boom, boom, boom. You would be surprised how much real estate you really have on the front of a business card. You really have a lot of real estate. Now, some people get into putting information on the back of the business card too. That you can do. I've seen some really cool business cards that were clear. It was really, 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 it was nice. It's expensive as all heck, but it was nice. I would suggest leaving the back blank, because if somebody meets you, if they want to write something about you, they'll give them a place to write it, okay? So anyway, so the things you need on the front of your business card from your resume is your name, what you're looking for in no more than maybe 2 or 3 words, your contact information, and your core competencies. Okay, so right there, people get a snapshot picture of you. Now, what about graphics and video? What about graphics? The best graphic I ever saw on a business card, and I still got that guy's card somewhere. He had somebody drew a caricature of him. And let me tell you, it was Vince. This caricature nailed him. I mean, it was like, that's you, dude. It nailed him. And he had a little bitty picture of that caricature on his business card. And I was like, yeah, people gonna remember you. The picture you put behind it, you know, you go to Vistaprint, they got all kinds of pictures. If you want to swing on a pole, you can probably find a pole. But the picture should kind of match, again, what you're looking for, who you are. Okay, so pick a graphic that fits in with everything. Just, you know, don't randomly pick a little design and it's like, what's that? You know, or you might find out some weird stuff about those designs, and you pick one and find out in some religions it means like butthead or something. I don't know. But anyway, so that's your business card. That's how you design the business card. Okay, that's how you coordinate. Some of y'all know what movie I'm talking about. So your business card, you got it all done. Okay, you go to Vistaprint, you get your 250 business cards. Boom, you're all set. How do you use them? First thing, if you go to a job networking event, and I'm talking about one where you have a lot of tables of people who are all there in transition, and they have tables set up. If you go to an event like that, please don't go around to every table and put a business card on every place setting. Okay, you might make some hits with that. But more than likely, you're probably going to waste about 90 to 95% of your business cards. Think about if you sat down someplace and there was a business card there. You have never met the person. You don't know anything about the person. Okay? Oh, this is. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Nice picture of his dog. Yeah. And maybe it goes in the folder that you get from whatever workshop you're at, all the stuff that you're taking home. But does that person ever look at it again? No. Like I said, I got a stack of business cards about that thick of just, you know, people randomly giving me business cards. And we never kind of made a connection. So I can't look at that business card and go, oh, yeah, that's Julie or that's Vince or that's Kevin or whoever. You know, we talked about No, nothing. So I know you got 250 business cards. I know they were $10 or whatever. But don't just put them out like poker chips. Don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, because you're wasting them. Okay? And you say, oh, I got enough. Let me tell you something. You would be surprised how quickly you can go through 250 business cards. And you go through 250 business cards and you still don't have a job, then you got a problem. Then you really messed up. Vince has a question. What do you think about glossy versus matte cards? That's a good one. I feel like either one is fine. It depends. Well, but here's the thing with a glossy card, if somebody wants to take notes about you, it's probably going to be hard to write on a glossy card. So that's one reason I would say if I went with matte finish. Glossy is probably more expensive, but people say your business card is your you got to impress somebody with your business card. And I've seen those commercials. I don't know if it's to that level anymore, to be honest. I mean, I know with me, like I got a buddy, he was into media, he was into entertainment, and his card was clear. It was a clear piece of plastic with his name. It was really nice, but you're trying to get hired. You're trying to get an interview, or you're trying to get a job. All of that, glossy is really nice if it fits in with the theme of your company. I'll say that, and I say the theme of your company because if you're unemployed looking for a job, you need not be wasting money on glossy cards. That's my 14 cents. Okay, good question, Vince, but thank you. So anyway, like I said, don't hand them out like that. Now, you want your business card in conjunction with meeting the person. Good morning, Tamika. You want your business card as part of your whole plan. So give somebody your business card and have a conversation with them. Say something. Tell them a little bit about yourself so that when they leave, when you move on and they have your card, if they look at your card later, they remember you. Okay. I've said it, say it again. People think that your business card and your resume is your best tools. Trust me, it is not the best tools for job search. The best tools, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are good tools, but the strongest tools for job search is your networking. Okay, your network, your impression that you give people. People do not hire resumes. People do not hire business cards. They hire people. You can have the baddest, funkiest hologram business card in the world, and that's cool, and I'll put it on my wall, and every time somebody come by, I go, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, dog, cat, I'll do all of that. But if I haven't made a connection with you, if I haven't don't remember you, that's all I'm doing. Your business card is up on my wall, so I can show people, oh, look at this cool business card. He's got the little lightsaber on it. Look, that's cool. Who is the guy? I don't know, but he gave it to me, so I kept it. It was pretty cool. You don't want people using your business cards for that kind of thing. You want people to want to be in touch with you. That's why you want them on your business card. You want them to want to look back at you and go, look at that business card and go, oh yeah, I need to reach out to this guy. Or when they go to work Monday, you network with somebody on a Friday night or a Saturday, give them your business card. When they get to work Monday, you want them saying, I got to give this card to somebody. This guy is good, and you want them to pass your card on. Say this guy is good. And then whoever they pass it on to be able to look at your card, and in the 14 seconds you have to look at your card and go, okay, there's the name. Oh, that's what he's looking for. Oh, okay. There's his contact information. Let me give him a call. You don't want somebody to go, oh, nice card. Oh, what's he looking for? Okay. Your business card answers questions for you when you're not there. I'll give you an analogy. Back when I was in high school, and some of y'all on this list remember me when I was in high school, I developed a rule. If I was seeing somebody, I would get in good with her parents. I would get in good with. Why? Because if me and her had a disagreement on something, when I wasn't there, her parents were fighting my side for me. That's what your business card is supposed to be about. It's supposed to fight your battles when you can't be there to fight them. It's supposed to network for you when you are not in the room. Okay? If you go to an interview, then everybody gets a business card. And then you try to get everybody's business card. But then you want to impress those people with your interview. We talked about interviewing. We'll talk about it again. But you want to impress those people so that when they leave, they got your card. And they're like, oh, I got to keep this guy's card or this woman's card. Because if we don't have a job for them now, we want this person in this organization. So are you hearing what I'm saying? Your business card is important, but it is less important than the impression you give people. The business card is just a way to reach back out and grab you, but it is less important than if you give a good impression to somebody. Okay? Let me go back to my notes. I actually have notes this week. We talked about the contact information on your business card. Uh, Again, don't put your physical home address on your business card. Don't even put your county, your city, unless that's where you're looking for a job. Your business card is not about telling people where you live. Your business card is about having people know where you're looking for a job. Period. Where are you looking for a job? Okay? So now, when you design a business card, and I should have mentioned this before, be creative. You can be creative. You can put stuff on you can, I tell you, and I said it story before, and one of my friends, and she knows who she is, the best cover letter, and I know we're not talking about cover letters, but they can apply as well. She did, for her cover letter for a job, she did a crossword puzzle. Okay, that was her cover letter, was a crossword puzzle. And you had the little things, you filled in the blanks. Now, what was she doing? She was applying for a job on a newspaper, doing some of their media. To me, I was like, that's perfect. That is how you that's how you be creative on things. All right. With your business card, be creative. But your business card, again, it has to fit in with what you're looking for. If you're in the financial field, if you're looking for something in finance, you're talking about people's money, you don't want to have Snoopy on your business card. I know I had to say it because there's people out there doing it, so you got to say it, okay? Be creative, but be consistent. Again, your business card, your resume, your LinkedIn profile. That's another thing. You can put a link to your LinkedIn profile. Yeah, nobody can click on your business card, but you can put your LinkedIn profile and you can let people know you do have a LinkedIn profile. And make sure the name on your business card matches the name on your LinkedIn profile. We'll talk about LinkedIn profiles another time, but let me tell you this, because I've seen it. This is a tangent for just a second on LinkedIn. Pictures of Gumby for your profile picture are not good. Pictures, I know you love your woman or your man. I know y'all are in love forever, but a picture of you and your man hugged up or you and your lady hugged up for your LinkedIn profile is not a good look. I don't care how fine she is. It is not a good look. Okay? So don't do that. All right? Just trust me. Don't do that. We'll go on LinkedIn another time. But anyway, like I said, your business card. So the way you want to use your business card, the way you really want to use it is give somebody something to latch onto, but you got to, it's got to be something where you have put in an impression on somebody. And then your business card is here. If you want to reach out to me, it's okay. Go back to the dating metaphor. Guys, you go to a party, you meet a couple of young ladies, you give them your phone number. Okay. You don't just walk up randomly to women and go, here's my number, here's my number, here's my number, here's my... No. You sit there, you have a conversation for a minute, you talk to them for a few minutes, give them a good impression of you, and then bam, you drop your card on them. You drop your phone number on them. But baby girl, here, give me a call back later sometime. And you put your name on there, you write it in your hand or whatever you do, But the thing is, when she looks at that later, or that piece of paper, or her hand or arm, or wherever you wrote her phone number, or she wrote your phone number, she remembers you. I said, oh yeah, I gotta call that brother, or I gotta call that sister. You gotta make a good impression. You can have the baddest business cards in the world. If you don't make a good impression, you wasted your money. So don't throw them around like poker chips. Don't try to saturate the area. We're not spraying for bugs. Don't saturate the area with your business cards. Don't just try to give everybody in the world and their mama one of your business cards. Because I guarantee you, they'll have a stack of them like I got. A stack of business cards that they never look at again. Okay, the people that make an impression on them, those business cards go in this pocket. The people that are like, yeah, whatever, those cards go in this pocket. The people that I'm like, oh, that's a fly card. That probably goes in this pocket. Okay. But the people that in this pocket, these are people that made the impression on me. These are the people that I want to call back. These are the people that I want to stay in touch with. Those are the cards that people will keep. And you want people to keep your card. But when they look at that card, you want to make sure that they can contact you. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. You get laid off from X company. You had cards with that company. Don't scratch out the phone number and write your own number and then hand that to somebody. I know that you got a box of business cards home, but you don't work there no more. Okay? So don't recycle business cards. That's not a good look. It is really, really not a good look. Okay? Go to Vistaprint or wherever, your local printer, whoever, and get some business cards. Okay? Because that is when, you're changing. And I'm serious. I've seen people will scratch out a phone number and put a new one. Or they'll scratch out the email address and put their own email address on the back. It's like, yeah, I used to work for McKesson, but I don't work there anymore. But I'm giving you the business card that they gave me. Like, dude, that looks tacky. Again, take it to the dating thing. That's like you're at the party and you want to give a girl your number, a young lady your number, and you don't got a piece of paper. You say, well, that dude that they gave you his number, give me his piece of paper. I'm going to write my number on the back of the one he gave you. How stupid that sounds, okay? Do not recycle business cards. If you make an investment, I know money's tight, but you have to make if you have to make one investment for your job search, Vistaprint gives you them for $10, like $250. Go online, design it, and boom, you got business cards. If you got to make an investment in something, if you got to decide something that you want to put your money into, put it into your business cards. Trust me on that. Put it into your business card, because you put it in anywhere else, it's not going to get the same big of an impact as you will on your business cards. Okay. Let me see. I'm just checking. No more questions. I must be doing good. We talked about being consistent with your resume, your LinkedIn profile too, and your persona. They're not poker chips. Just don't give it out to everybody. Give people your card for a specific reason. Okay, if you meet somebody and, this is somebody, you be strategic. Everybody who has your card, they should have a reason for having it. Maybe they can help you. They may not be able to help you directly, but they may know somebody. Okay, get their card. Okay. Part of job search strategy with business cards is you reach out to the people that have given you their card. Make a connection. Remember, you're trying to build your network. At the end of the day, you are really trying to build your network. That's the best chance you have of finding an opportunity, is by building your network. That's why when you see people's house getting repairs, roof repairs, new kitchen or whatever, there's a sign in the yard, of who's doing your work, because they're trying to build their network. That's what this is all about. It's about building your network. You want people to remember you as a person. So you don't want people to go, oh, who is this guy? I don't know him, but I'm going to save his card because I'm going to help him find something. No, you're going to make a little small paper airplane and throw it. Yep, be creative. But end of the day, the person you give your card to, you want them to memorize, to have something to latch onto, and to say, you want them to equate that card with you. Let me see what time I'm on. Okay. So anyway, but other than that, business cards are a very good tool. They're very, very good tool in job search. It's like a hammer. When you use it right, it can build you a house, or you can destroy a room. Okay. If you saturate everybody with your business card, believe me, people talk. Okay. People do talk. And if you saturate your room, people are going to talk. Here's a question. What do you think about when people have to cross info off because the card is not updated? It's tacky. I mentioned that a few minutes ago. It is tacky. It is tacky. Okay, I'm sorry. What's the things that won't be updated on a business card? Your phone number, your address, your email address, and what else? Those are the things. It's like, take the time to get new cards. Okay, or take the time to get all your information straight up front. When you first get into job search, maybe not the first thing you do is order business cards. Maybe the first thing you do is make sure that you got your email straight, that you got your phone number straight, that you got these things, that you got your LinkedIn profile straight, and then you order your business cards. Maybe that's the order you do things in. But yes, it is tacky. And I'll be honest, the only time, we save cards like that is when she's pretty. It's keeping it real, y'all. But other than that, yeah, when somebody updates their business card with handwritten, it's like, really? I mean, unless you got a real good reason. Sometimes stuff happens. Maybe your phone number died on the way to the thing. Maybe your phone number died, on the way to the event. That's one reason it might happen. So, but that was a good question, Vince. Thanks again. Is there any other questions? Like I said, your resume, your business card is a great tool when used right. If you use it wrong, tear down your house. That's about it for me. If you have any more, if I don't see anybody have any more questions, thanks for joining all my friends from Newburgh. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love. I don't know what I'm doing next week. I think it's the holiday weekend, and I might be going down to DragCon, take pictures. So, but I will be back soon. We will do this every week. Sister Hart, I'm sorry you missed the show, but everybody is on Facebook Live, so please go back and listen to it. You can hit me questions during the week. If I don't answer them during the week, I will definitely answer them on the show. I do this show every week. I try to do it from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. every Saturday morning. But I'm always available for questions. And as me caveat again, I don't have any training as a life coach, as a career coach. I just got some common sense, and I've been in transition a couple of times, and I've learned a few things, and I'm just trying to pass on that knowledge to everybody else. So with that, everybody, thank you so much. It has been a pleasure. As always, I thank you. I'm probably going to do a show next week. I don't know what time. I don't know if I'm going down to the parade. But we will definitely talk again, everybody. Everybody have a safe week, and we'll talk again soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.